Welcome to another episode of the 1% of Podcast, hosted by Sushi Boys. I'm your host, Kane.
Now I'm your other host, Day.
And we got
Babysevin uncut.
there we go. We got Babysevin in the cut. Another special guest on our podcast. Welcome, Brody. Welcome to the
It's good.
show and all that. How you feeling right now, though?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling tired, man. These days and shit, tired as hell.
Man, I already know it. You feel me? Like, you got to be on the go nowadays. You know what I mean? You want to chase to the bag. Get where you need to go and all of that. You feel me?
No sleep like that. I sacrifice that shit.
Hey man, I feel you. And how you doing over there, my brother Day?
I'm doing good, bro. I cannot complain. Day by day to see a better day, man. That's my move. How you, bro?
Shit, man, it's another day, another dollar. You know what I mean?
Show that.
Yeah, really just chilling. But as you guys know, this is one of these episodes that I've been kind of waiting for and stuff like that. It's kind of new to me, kind of new to him. Because if you guys know in our previous episodes, we had some guests on, and we held a connection with them in the past, and we kind of know them. And now we got our first guest that, one, we really don't know, and two, I feel like I know him for a long time from listening to his music. I don't even know where. I don't even remember the first time I listened to a song, but I remember just when I heard it. Hey, he said me and bro, we connected mentally for a long way. You feel me? So pause. Let me say pause, because that shit did sound kind of sweet. I don't want to be like my own fanboy type shit. But yeah, man. So
bro, you giving them his flowers, bro. That's what it's about. Giving. Feel me? It ain't no D-Rod. It ain't no none of that. It's just you giving him his flowers. You appreciate his craft of work. Feel me?
Nah,
artist shit.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, it takes a lot for, I guess, for people to like to connect to somebody like through musically too. Because either they can share the same pain, or they can, they like to capture the flow and their beats and stuff like that. But before we get into your music career and stuff like that, you feel me? Just go ahead and just kind of just like tell us a little about yourself, your background, where you from, and
Yeah. I was born in like Jamaica, Queens. For me, I'm from Hollis type shit. Hollis, Queens. It's my hood. But I ain't gonna lie, like after like a couple of years, I left my 7th grade year. I moved to like Tennessee. I was like hooping type shit. I was playing ball and all that from like freshman to sophomore year. Like after my sophomore year, I ain't gonna lie, I started giving up on that shit because the coaches was some bitch ass niggas. I ain't gonna lie. If they see this, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, like after my sophomore year, I just stopped going to practices and shit. Like I lost the passion for basketball. Like that used to be my shit, but like for me, I got kicked off of that shit. And like I don't lie, at a certain point, I was making music, but I wasn't really taking it serious type shit.
Right.
Like don't get me wrong, like always wanted to make music for like years. Like ever since I was like, let's say like 6th grade type shit. So when I really wanted to make music, from like listening to Chief Keef and all that show, the Chicago drill rappers, I was like, shit, I'm trying to get into rapping and all that. And I was recording off my phone and shit. But like later in my sophomore year, like I wasn't really like taking like school serious and all that. I started making music and shit. Like I really started off like rapping off of iMovie and shit. Like doing a little like putting a beat on that shit, putting the audio clips over. And like that's when I was really playing around with it. Like I was still hooping, but like I wasn't playing for no teams and none of that type shit. I think I was doing travel ball or something like that. But yeah, at a certain point I started to really take that shit serious. Like I say like my senior year really. I was going to the studio and all that shit. Then I said fuck it. Decided to like start recording on my own shit. That's when I found out Ben Lab. And I gotta shout out Ben Crow Job because that's my little man. I ain't gonna lie. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be rapping right now. I ain't gonna lie. He showed me how to like do all that shit. Yeah, word. He the one who showed me how to do all that shit on Ben Lab. At a certain point got me on the FL studio, and that's when I really started taking all this shit serious. Like I wasn't even doing drill. Like I wasn't even doing drill either. Like I wanted to stay away from like that flow because I feel like it died out. Cause like drill was popping like in Brooklyn, like I say like a couple of years ago. Drill was popping in Brooklyn for New York rappers. So I was like doing like plug and be like melodic type shit.
Mm,
But at a certain point, like I knew my voice and it couldn't really cooperate with it, cause like I got a raspy voice, and at the same time, like I can't really like bring my voice that high. So I'm like, I gotta figure out something else. So like I've been struggling with my flow and shit. And then at a certain point, I just came up with the song Dreams. Like I decided to just do drill finally for the one time. And then like that shit went crazy. But even rewinding, like I mean, I've been like blew up for like other shit. Like it was like a dumb little trend. People probably know what it. A lot of people know what it was, but like I ain't like that shit. So like I was trying to get my music on that shit. Like I gained a fan base over that. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna throw my music in it. Cause I gave up again at one point, and I came back again, and that shit just
right.
started working. Yeah, I made dreams and all that. And then
Yeah.
I just started making mad hits and shit. And then it just went from there. I was like, fuck it, like I'm over here making a living off this shit and all that, making a name for myself. And I really like, just gotta get my flowers and all that bullshit that I did.
Yeah,
No.
nah, for sure. What so you said you started taking it like seriously your 12th grade year. So from today to from your 12th grade year to today, how many years is that? Or how long ago is that?
Like, for like 2 years now. Yeah, I've been rapping for like 2 years type shit.
Okay. Like 2 years. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so like after your senior year, did you end up like moving back? You end up moving back to New York like after your senior year, and then that's when like would you say was that when you start really uh taking that shit like real serious?
Hell yeah, yeah. I started taking that shit real serious. Like at one point, like after blowing up for dreams and all that shit, like I say like a couple months later after that, before like the new year started type shit. A
Mm.
manager hit me up, cultivated. They was like, "Oh, I fuck with you shit and all that," and they brought me on to their management and shit. So, and they based in New York, so I had to come back to New York anyway. So that's when I came back to New York and like shit just started going from there. And now I'm really just working to really get to the top now.
No, yeah, yeah, for sure, for
So
sure.
so
And how
hold
and
on,
how?
hold on,
Okay.
while we still on it. So you say you moved from New York, from Queens to Tennessee. Who
Hmm.
like is it like a school recruited you, or was it like just moms like feel me, pack it up?
Yeah,
Let's
mom's
move?
like, pack it up. She got tired of New York. I ain't gonna lie,
Oh,
it was too much for her. All
okay,
the
okay.
rent shit. Yeah, like struggling with rent and all that shit. Like I grew up in like
That shit expensive, bro. New
how,
York, shit.
especially we was living in like basically like a 1 bedroom apartment. Like mom's room was literally in the living room type shit, and like our room, like I have like, damn, I got like a lot of siblings, and we was all like just in the 1 bedroom, like bunk beds and shit. So like, yeah, she was like, yeah, we gotta get out of here and all that. So for me, yeah, we moved to Tennessee and shit. Was in an apartment for a little bit, then got a house and all that shit. I say
Yep.
like, yeah, I say like that shit's good for her though, but it's not for me. I'm a city boy, so I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Tennessee ain't really like what the biggest city in Tennessee is Nashville, and actually really not really like a city
Yeah,
feel, especially
word.
coming from New
I
York.
was not word. I was in a very small part too. Shit called Kingsport. Shit's stupid, bro.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
ever want to go back there.
yeah, nah, for sure. You had to get back to the city.
Where I really had to get back to the city.
No,
So,
You
yeah,
was about
man.
to ask.
It's
uh, oh my bad. He was talking to me. When I was about that, so like when you moved back to New York, how much did I guess the New York scene like influence you? Because I'm pretty sure you moved back like in the height of like drill was like taking over, and I think maybe
yeah,
around that time like who was probably like the hottest around that time? Probably like Pop Smoke or Fabi around that time.
hell yeah. I really got into the drill shit like when the Bronx niggas started blowing up, all that.
K flocking them.
Hell yeah, Kid Flock and all them niggas. So I was like, shit, fuck it. Like this shit's popping. I might as well ride the wave too. Like, and I feel like there's really nothing wrong with doing that. Like until you really gain like your own shit.
Not at all.
Hell yeah. So I was like, fuck it. But like at a point, I really wasn't doing like the type of drill that they was doing. Like I do like more of an underground type drill type shit. Like a lot of people be sampling like huge songs. Sometimes I sample like songs that people don't even like really know about most of the times. But like it's like I got like a different type of drill flow like, type
Yeah,
shit.
I was like, say you put your own flavor on it. It's still
Yeah,
drill, but you put your
hell
own
yeah,
flavor. Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, because
I,
I could say that um some of your samples go crazy too. Because I remember you did a sample of like one like an old Drake song. I think when it
Hmm.
was like off like Take Care. You did another a few like you do a lot of samples from like old ass songs and like hits too and classic. And it's kind of hard to like once the producer kind of changed the beat like into like a drill or hip hop beat. It's kind of hard like to flow in it like for a lot of rappers.
That word.
Now I also noticed you named some softwares that you record yourself or
Yeah, I record myself.
that's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
The fuck the studio. I want to like really learn a lot of things in this music. So I want to learn how to really do a lot of shit for myself. Me,
Nah,
I always wanted to be a self-made nigga. Like I don't like just sitting in a studio and like having somebody mix my shit when I'm not learning nothing off my craft really. So
yeah,
that's why
no.
I like recording myself and all that shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
So when you when I guess when you're in the mood to record and I guess make another song, what's the thought process of you like I guess choosing a beat?
Thought process. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I love a lot of music. I ain't gonna lie. I have a real like ear for like certain shit. So like I probably just be like scrolling on like social media or like reels or Instagram where I could probably just like hear a song and I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta find out what this is. I want to low key sample this. So I hit on my producer and like he samples this shit for me. And I really just go off rip. Like I just say all the shit off my head that I really just think of. Like it's just like that. Like I can't really explain too much because I don't write my music down. Like everything's just off my mind.
Okay. So you got like you got a punch in type
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
Okay. Do you think you could write?
Yeah, I used to write. I used to write when I first started going to the when I first didn't like know how to record on myself. Yeah, I was going to the studio and writing my shit down before I went. And
Like,
yeah, I felt like now that I really started punching in and like gives me more of like it gives me more creativity and
yeah.
shit. Like I don't really like writing down because then I'm gonna really sit there and like think too much. I don't know. I can't do that shit really. It fucks
Yeah.
with my thought process really because I think of too much shit at once. So
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I know like a lot of your songs, is some songs you can go in and flow, go in and talk that shit.
mhm.
Get to the bag. Other songs, you talk about pain and some of the tribulations you've been through and stuff like that. Other songs that probably be a shorty that you had experience with.
Yeah.
Um, and I guess throughout um all those three different type of moves, like which one to you is like I guess like your favorite like to do, like to go out there and put out there
Favorite.
to your fans.
I really like talking what's really on my mind, like especially like about the dark times and shit like that. I feel like I could open up and relate with more people type shit, make people feel like they're not really alone. Cause like a lot of people feel alone nowadays. And sometimes like I just like really talking my pain because like it's kind of like my therapy. See, like about a lot of people like the hype songs and all that shit, but like sometimes people really want to hear what's going on, like all the real true shit. So like I really got used to like making shit like that. But sometimes when I gotta switch it up, I can switch it up, of course. So
Right,
people like it really depends on people's moods. But really, I want most of my people to really be there just for like really hearing what I'm talking about, like really hear what I'm talking about, not just trying to like feel me rock their head type shit.
right, right.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. Bet. So pushing back. Um, where you get the name Baby Seven from?
My name Babysevin. Seven is my middle name. And when I
Okay.
first started rapping, I had a friend. His friend, he said his people used to call him Baby G, and like we was kind of like a duo, like we was tight. I ain't gonna lie. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just call myself Babysevin. And then like it kind of fitted me because some people would talk about someone I talk regular, I sound like a kid or something like that. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go with Babysevin. I just went with that.
Yeah. No. Okay. For sure. For sure. I just wanted to know. Just wanted to know.
Um, and now let me see where I'm gonna go with this. Uh, is there well who's one person I guess right now that like if you wanted to like to do a collab with, or a song with that like y'all two was just gonna make some fire shit.
Damn, that's really hard. I gonna lie. person I really wanted to collab with was somebody like Shawnee Bin Laden,
Mhm.
because that's really what I developed my flow off of. I listen to his shit a lot, so like that's really brought me into loving samples and shit like that. I'm like, oh shit, I got some good sample choices and all that. Really, besides that, I don't really have much people I want to work with. Like I'm willing to work with anybody, you know. Like I got a lot of artists that I like, but they don't really do drill type shit.
Mm.
Hell yeah. But like, yeah, the drill scene is not really much people I want to collab with. It's really too mixy. Can't make songs with certain niggas and shit. You get dragged into shit. You know that I'm not for that. It's
Mm.
too much.
That's a fact.
And do you feel like that's I guess one bad thing I guess New York music has transitioned to, that it's kind of like taking a lot of details and stuff from like the Chicago drill scene, like just dissing niggas and stuff like that. Like, do you feel like that kind of like impedes you from one being categorized as like this drill rapper that's rocking with a certain gang or doing music with other people, because you just know like they might name drop somebody and then next you're in the same business too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I make songs with my friends, don't get me wrong, like they affiliated and shit. I'm not gonna say no names because yeah, niggas gotta move smart right now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, I make songs with them and shit. Like I don't really care because that's the people I grew up with type shit. So like regardless, like I'm with them niggas, do anything. But like certain other niggas like really just can't make too much songs with certain niggas because yeah, you should get mixy out here a lot. You really gotta watch who you really fuck with sometimes. Whole time, acquaintance that you just met could really just be fucking with the wrong sides. Next thing you know, get back to it. So yeah. I try much not to make too much connections to this drill shit. I only just fuck with my guys.
Mm-hmm.
But anywhere else, like under the underground type shit, like yeah, I'm always open to collab with a lot of people.
Okay, okay. So all right, just dive. Let's dive in a little bit. So drill music. Define drill music for me.
I
If
will
you had a definition for drill music, how would you describe it?
yeah, I'd say rowdy, and like damn, probably bipolar, something like that. I don't know. It's really a lot to this like drill music, but I say like devious, something like that. I don't know. I can't really say too much. I'm not going to talk about drill too much on that. But yeah, drill's like a bunch of things. I ain't gonna lie. Shit get real crazy about drill, especially with Chicago and all that.
Right.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
do you feel like do you feel like New York music is better than any other city music out there? So let's say Memphis music, Chicago, Florida, Michigan, um, Atlanta.
I say I'm really starting to get tired of hearing drill music out here. So
Mm.
like I really before I started listening to drill, I was listening to a lot of Michigan rappers. And I ain't gonna lie, New York drill would never like beat Chicago drill because Chicago drill is really like everybody was listening to that shit. Like if you look at niggas like Chief Keef, he really made it out the hood and all that. There's a bunch of niggas in New York drill, Bronx drill. Like you could name a couple of niggas who made it out off this shit, but like a bunch of niggas getting locked up, dying and all that shit. Like it's really crazy. But Chicago drill is like, yeah, it's really what it started. That's what I was really listening to. And then it just transitioned to Michigan music. And I fuck with Michigan music. I still listen to Michigan music today. Rio and all those niggas. Like,
Ah,
yeah.
Top five Michigan. You know, I'm from Ohio. Top
Mhm.
five Michigan rappers.
yeah, that
Yeah,
shit
top
tatted
five
on me.
Michigan. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna definitely have to go with Rio first. He be talking his shit. Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna put Babyface Ray second. Is he from Michigan?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right, yeah, Babyface Ray.
So you got Real from Flint, Michigan. Then you got Babyface Ray. He from Detroit.
Yeah. Then let's see. Crispy Life. He be talking.
Crispy Life. He from where? He from Michigan.
nah, he
I'm,
from
Yeah,
he from
he from
Michigan.
Flint.
Where he from? Flint or he from
Nah, he
Flint?
from Flint.
he
Yeah, he
from
from
Flint,
Flint.
yeah.
Okay.
Crispy. Yeah, let's see.
Hey, this nigga name some shit. All
Ah,
right.
he is. You know, that's in the playlist for sure.
I'm definitely just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go with Baby Tron last. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna have to go Baby Tron.
That's damn near his favorite rapper.
Hey, all
Baby
hail,
Tron's tough.
Babytron.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Baby Tron tough. Baby Tron. His artistry is like he got some shit. He got some shit
Yeah,
for sure.
and definitely like I was definitely gonna ask you like because he also do like samples too, and he'll put some crazy shit even from like movies like way back then,
Mm,
just like rap on it, which I don't know how niggas can flow like that, but that shit crazy.
yeah. Baby Tron's tough. I ain't gonna lie. I've been listening to him like way before he came up type shit. I didn't really expect him to go that crazy. Shit. He is tough, so he really deserves it. He's doing his thing right now. I was listening to him for a while now.
Mm.
But I heard you say you got a manager or you signed to a management company. How
Mhm.
uh how long have you been with them?
I say I think I've been with them for like 4 months.
4 months. Okay.
Yeah, it's been recently. It hasn't been like a year or something like that.
So
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the. All I know is it's like some people have production deals or distribution deals and
Or 360.
360. Oh, you feel me? I don't know. So like what? So what is a management company or what is a management
It
consist of?
really it really depends on which management's like. My management, the dude who manages me, like he don't really care about money type shit. I respect that nigga a lot. He told me he just helps people. Like he hasn't earned a single dime off of nobody. And
Okay.
like he earned his spot places and shit like that. So like I really don't pay them nothing. Like they're just really there to help me. But there's probably a lot of managements that really charge people type shit. Or probably like invest into somebody type shit. But yeah, my
So so,
management just
so it's pretty much like a he help you like the manager. So it's like it's so the management they manage you to like help you get like shows and stuff like that. Or
like record label meetings and all that shit, deals and
okay,
shit
okay,
like
yeah, yeah, okay, yep. Okay.
that.
And so where do you want to see, I guess, your music career, like, I guess, take like go to within like the next few years and stuff like that? Because I'm pretty sure you've been rapping maybe well, you said you've been rapping for a long time, but maybe it's been like a year or two from what
Yeah.
I know that stuff really you caught that following and stuff like that. So like how far do you want to take music?
So I say like before like, 25, I really want to like actually like be living really off of my music type shit and like having like cult fan base type shit, like a strong ass fan base who's always gonna go hard for me, no matter what. That's really all I really want. I'm not really worried about too much, but I definitely want to make a living off it so I can really pursue this shit. So I don't really have to worry about other shit. All that shit is out the way type shit.
Right. Um, and if you could collab with, I guess, somebody who's like really like big in the music scene, like who would that be?
Um, let's see. I say probably like G Herbo, Lucky, certain rappers like that. I don't really listen to other niggas no more. I came to a point where I really just listen to my own shit most of the time, or probably my friends.
Mm.
But
And, I heard that a lot. Like a lot of rappers, they listen like they listen to like their own stuff and they listen to their own stuff. So like when you listen to your own stuff, is it really more so for like to see like where you could be like better at, or like okay, maybe I could have did this better on this verse, or I could have talked this on this verse.
uh, like I really don't be thinking too much of that. I really just like my music.
Mm.
Sometimes I like hearing my shit over and over. Certain shit like that. I might probably could like think of some shit, but like really, yeah, I just listen to my music to really just listen to it because I like hearing my shit in the car. I don't like really hearing my shit on phone or like headphones. I like hearing it in the car and like being off. That's like I feel the vibe more of that.
So are you an artist that makes music for your fans or for yourself?
So that's a good one. Uh, I really say really for myself. This is really my therapy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep,
Music
yep.
gets me in my zone and shit. But I also gotta think about my supporters too. I love them to death. So, and I appreciate them, and they the ones that keep me going also. But mainly, it's really just for me though. At the end of the day, type shit. I don't care what people got to say about my shit. I like it regardless, and I'm having fun.
Right. So to some of your knowledge, would you say Dreams was like your first like big song that put you kind of over the hump?
But yeah, dreams helped me a lot. That shit gave me everything. I ain't gonna lie. That opened a real window for me.
That
Dreams
shit,
helped.
that shit gave you everything. Got you the hoes too.
Oh yeah. I'm so glad I made that song, bro. I'm so glad I did that shit. I really wasn't even gonna make it at a point because somebody else already did the beat. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Think I could say some shit on this.
Now this is like a cliche ass question. Did you know it was gonna pop? That's like the cliche. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you have a feeling? Did you?
I I'm not gonna lie. I don't really remember, but like as I was making, I didn't take long to make that song at all. So I feel like oh, this is just another song. I don't
Okay.
think this should blow up. And it took me like I probably said like 16 minutes or like 20 minutes to make that song.
Damn. So in this, you recorded that yourself, or you went to the studio for that?
I recorded it myself.
Damn. So you made it. So how long? Like, would you like 20 minutes to make songs, or like in that range?
You said what?
You recording yourself? Like how long? How long it take you to make songs?
How long it take me to make songs?
Like a
Yeah,
range estimate,
I
like
say
20.
I barely 20 minutes. I barely struggle sometimes. Like when I struggle sometimes I'll just sit there and just not record nothing. Or I'll probably like delete a whole verse that I already made. But that's rare though. So off of the dome, most likely I always got some shit to say because like I be creative as fuck. So
Nah, that's fire, right?
it should take like 20 minutes.
Mhm. So let's kind of go back to Dreams. So from your knowledge that you remember, um, you went ahead, dropped it. How long did it take for it to pop in? Like what was that feeling for that whole week? Like no, like just seeing like that song like do numbers.
Shit, I was really like I was grateful as fuck, bro. Like shit that I dropped it on SoundCloud like literally like the next hour. The shit did 10K plays in one day. I was like, damn, like
Damn.
yeah, I was like, yeah, I really got one right here. Like I was grateful as fuck.
You thought you got hacked or something? What you thought was going on? Like what you thought? Like what you thought happened? Like
Nah, I didn't think I really got hacked. I was just like, it was really kind of hard to process because I'm like, damn, people used to really call my shit ass. Now I got a song that's blowing the fuck up. So I was
yeah.
like, shit,
Nah.
I was happy as fuck. I was happy as hell.
So how long from your knowledge? How long did it take you like to post on TikTok? Because I know on your TikTok you got like 1.1 million like followers, and I don't really be on TikTok like that, so I don't know if that's like huge. Well, a million followers is huge anyway, but um, when you put it on TikTok, did that like take off quickly?
Yeah, like I'd say like I waited like I had my phone down, like I wasn't really going on my phone. So cause like after a minute, like I played the song over and over, I was getting a feeling like this is actually fire. So I wasn't really going on my phone after I posted it. And like I said like I checked it like I don't know how long I waited, but I checked it later on and this shit just started doing good. I was like, I have a feeling this is gonna blow up type shit. So this shit just started going up, going up, going up, and it just kept going up. I was like, damn, like I really got one right here. That shit went crazy.
And I think from my knowledge, I guess some people started like a trend, like a not trend, like a trend or a dance to that song. I seen a few baddies like do a song to it and stuff like that. So, or do some type of dance to it. So, um, did when all that motion started coming in, did your influx of women start increasing or?
Well, I say like
hold on
not
before hold on before you answer that. You don't got no girlfriend or nothing right now because
Oh
we don't
yeah,
want to.
yeah,
We don't want to. You feel me? We
yeah.
don't
We
want
want to
to.
get you in trouble. Yeah, we want to get you in trouble. You can always plead the fifth.
Yeah, you for sure. You can always plead the fifth.
yeah, I said the fifth amendment. I ain't gonna
Oh,
Oh,
okay. We know what type about it.
nah, but I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I'd say if I was getting girls off it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's certain funny. Yeah, I was getting some girls off my music. That shit was cool, though. I wasn't like getting a lot though, but like yeah, I was getting some girls on my shit.
So okay, all right.
And I also know
Hold on, since we on the scale of girls,
mhm.
you might get some flack for this, but what borough has the best girls, best looking girls?
I ain't gonna lie.
All
Like,
of these of women.
That's a good question.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
What is about Brooklyn? Like, what is it about the Brooklyn girls that you feel me?
I don't know. I feel like the girls really just be more outside of Brooklyn type shit.
Okay.
Mm, okay,
Yeah.
okay. And do you like
You
you?
sure? You sure it ain't Staten Island? I said-
I don't know when it's relevant.
Now, is it true that I guess Brooklyn females are like the most aggressive, like out of all the girls, out the girls?
I really say the Bronx now.
Yeah, the Bronx. The
Yeah, the
Bronx.
Bronx got
How-
aggressive girls, man. The
What's
Bronx
the
got aggressive woman.
what's the all right, 2023. What is it? April 17th. How do a conversation like a typical conversation, not you, because you Babysevin, so like you ain't having no typical conversation. But like how does a typical conversation go on in a Bronx? Like a girl and a dude trying to holler at a girl trying to holler at a dude, however it go. Like what's the exchange? Like how it's going? Like what's some words that's gonna be said and how it's go?
Well, I don't really know. Like, or like, I don't know, some regular calling shit, like just like regular Riz type shit.
See, I don't think when I think New York, I don't think of calm. I think of yo, mommy, like some
I
crazy
like that,
shit.
yeah. Yeah.
So-
Unless niggas like run down on her and like try to like sweet talk her and shit.
okay,
That's what
okay.
most of my guys gonna do. They ain't gonna call out. They gonna actually run down on that. Really sweet talk them type shit. Talk to them.
And then she gonna say, "Suck my dick." Like that don't
Nah, they gonna lie.
that don't turn y'all off. Like when a girl say that, like
Nah, see, I don't know. For me, I don't like when girls act like I don't play that hard to get shit. It's either you fucking want niggas or you don't want niggas. Keep on with your day. Real
Mm-hmm.
shit. Like if a bitch wanna fuck, bro, then let's fuck. Like I'm
that's
not trying to hear all of this. Oh, let's go do this and that before we do this. This the first day. Like, bitch, if you wanna fuck, let's fuck. Like, I'm not like worried. Like, cause girls be doing that shit, bro. They be trying to come over and just lay up with you. Like, no, like you know why you over here. It's either we fucking or
you sucking or you gotta go.
word. Either one of that.
Nah, for sure. Okay, okay,
Word.
okay.
I don't got the time to be wasting no more.
What's some New York slang? What's some New York slang? Slang.
I ain't gonna lie. People be calling the girls smoothies and all that shit like that.
What that
Like,
mean?
me and the guy say doothy, or you call them doots.
Who? Okay, what that mean?
It's like basically like a thought, like a eater type shit.
Mm.
Oh yeah, nah. My brother, he was calling girls like Dooter bops. Like that's kind of like the same, you feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
doots. That's the same. Okay, okay. This was like 20.
Hell yeah, we calling them dudes. We be trying to like when people be cabbing or like pulling up or something like that, we be like, oh, you baiting, you horsing, shit
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
You know, what's the name? You know, you remember Marlon and them used to say bait it. Like
Oh
you
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, they used to be like, you baiting shit. Yeah, that's how niggas be. What else? Probably day room. I be calling people day room. Like day room me like, oh, you doing stupid shit. Like you weird.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, shit like that. I don't really be saying too much slang. I be feeling like I'm fucking late on slang because people be saying some new shit that I be I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and I don't got the time to just be studying that shit.
For sure.
Now, what's a what's a word or a phrase if you hear a nigga say, like, you just know it's time to get up out of there, like you just gotta run on feet. You feel me? You don't want to know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know because like shit could go from 0 to 100 real quick. So like I don't really know too much, but like when a nigga yell out the wrong thing, like, feel me, that's not from the right size, that's when you know, like, it's either like you about to get into some shit or you don't got nothing, you better get low, ain't gonna lie. Sunshine. Yeah, but niggas don't really be saying too much.
Niggas be like, what? Yeah, back it out in this shit.
Yeah, you say no back out. Niggas who really like that, you know, really back that shit out of nowhere.
Nah,
Then niggas gonna start running where they hear the gun sound. Notice a scream type shit.
okay. What
Now, do you
all
feel
right,
like?
so shit, since we into it,
Go ahead.
what's we need 3 do's and 3 don'ts of New York. Or it could be Queens. If you want to just break it down to Queens, or you could break it down to the whole New York. However you want to play it.
I
3
say,
do's, 3 don'ts.
all right, I'm gonna start with the don'ts.
Sure.
Mind your business. Let's
Okay.
see. Fuck, damn. It's really just mind your business. I say like if you really wanna, what's it called, not be in the mix, you're gonna have to stay out there alive.
Okay.
Mostly everybody's in the damn mix nowadays. They don't even gotta be affiliated.
Nah,
So
for sure.
basically, get out the way if you really like don't want to get into with that shit like that. Like stack your money. Or
Okay.
else you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You're not gonna be able to have fun really in New York if you don't got money. Feel me? But
Facts.
that's really everywhere most of the times.
Yeah.
And dues, that's basically the same thing. Do's and don'ts, yeah. Shit like that. Stack your money, stay out the way. Fucking
Word.
what? And mind your business, yeah. That's what the do's and don'ts.
Okay.
So
Oh.
what's one food place like if one of us would came to New York and like once we touch down like you like we gotta go there like to get something to eat. So what's your go to spot like to go to?
Yeah. Uh, this one spot I like, it's like a food truck. It's called Steak and Fries. They got some good shit. I be getting shrimp steak and fries from that shit. And they got this special sauce that be on it. That shit just be busting.
Damn, you bougie. I thought you was gonna say go to to the Poppy Bodega, get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Ain't got no more.
Nah, I don't really fuck with bacon, egg, and cheese like that. A lot. Like,
Oh,
ain't gonna
Ooh.
lie, it's been too long. I've been eating deli food for a while. It's like I don't want this shit no more. I need some new shit.
for sure, for sure. The
Yeah,
truck it move areas like or a
nah,
state would be okay.
yeah,
Okay,
shit in the same place type shit.
okay, for sure. For sure. So what could we expect that what's coming from Babysevin in the next coming weeks, months? What's coming?
Next coming months, I say I ain't gonna really predict too much, but a lot of music, of course. I got like probably like I got a ton of songs in the vault, so nobody really gotta worry. There's a bunch of music coming. I say, y'all gonna start seeing my face places more. Definitely, I'm gonna get into doing a lot of shit. Also, a lot of collabs. I haven't been really collabing a lot, so yeah, y'all gonna hear other artists type shit on my on like feel me, same track.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Okay. What Can you got any questions before we get into any more questions before we get into the one question two views?
Yeah. One my last question would be when you seen what's his name AMP Phantom shout out your two of your songs before I believe it was Smoochie and like Bad Habits.
hmm
Um, one, where was you at when it happened? Two, how do you hear about it? And three, like what was your reaction to it?
and I was sitting in my room, just I think I was just playing a game or something with my friends, and then my friend's sister, we was on Discord. My friend's sister, she came in the room and said, "Oh, my real name is Orion." She was like, "Orion's song is playing on Phantom's thing," and I was like, "Oh, word!" And I couldn't see it yet. I had to wait till the stream was over, or wait till the next day because nobody screen recorded it. And
Mhm.
so I thought they was lying. So I waited till like the next day, and then everybody, like a couple of people, started telling me, "Oh, your song's on Phantom stream," and like, yeah, I seen that shit. I was like, "Damn." I didn't really get too hyped because like it's really just like a little small cosign type shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got a bunch of cosigns from like artists that I really like. It's kind of like up there type shit. So it's really not much, unless like I'm actually like really on a platform, like and they over here really shouting my shit out. So I really just look at it as some like regular shit. Like I'm a humble ass nigga. I'ma always just keep pushing regardless type shit. And
Okay,
especially, yeah, where
for sure. All right, bet. That's it, Kane.
Yeah, I'm all good.
All right, bet. So on our podcast, we have this segment. It's usually the last part of the episode where we give our guests. Well, usually when it's us, when it's just me and him, we'll pose the question or get a question from the comments or whatever, and then we'll have the one question and our two views. But being that you are a guest on the show, we're gonna give you the honor to ask us a question. It could be about any whatever you want it to be about. One question, and then we're gonna give our two views.
damn, let me see.
Whatever question. I know we putting you on the spot thinking about a question. Whatever question. And you can take however long you want to.
Yeah, we got all the time in the world.
All right, this is gonna be how y'all feel about the woman generation nowadays.
Man, hey, what you want me to go first or what?
Yeah, you can go first. You know
You know
me.
I'll be on it next. All right. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I'm gonna say all right, because this you like to say the woman generation. All right, so this is not geared towards the woman that's being woman and handling a business and being a woman. This is for the others. I had to put that disclaimer out. All right, so these bitches out here be tripping. They
Mhm.
is mesmerized and glorifying social media, which is fucking bad. That shit is not real life. Um, I just feel like they're in a bad state right now. I just feel like they're in a bad state right now. Not all, like I said, the women that's handling their business and being women. Salute to y'all. I hope to find one of y'all one day. But the vast majority, that social media shit killed a lot of women. Being it, niggas boosting them on social media or them just looking up to the influencers thinking they deserve what the influencers got, not knowing that that's not their real life. Like, however it play out, I just feel like they're in a bad state right now. Well, bad state right now as a total. You pass it out to my boy Kane. That's my view on it. Kane, go ahead, bruh.
I ain't gonna lie, you went kind of easy. I ain't
Yeah,
thinking. You
yeah.
feel me?
Yesterday was Sunday. I said,
Yeah, you feel me? You know me. I got a personal vendetta against women anyway. So, these bitches smuts, these bitches hoes. But I enjoy them. If you wanna be a smut, be the best smut you could be out there. You know what I mean? But
so
but y'all, some of these women out here though, they need to, I guess, have a reality check, have some realistic views, kind of like what you're saying. If you know you can't afford a Birkin, what makes you think you gonna go out there and back a nigga that's gonna buy you a Birkin? Like you better suck some good ass dick to get that Birkin. You might have to suck like 7 of them hoes. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
hey, I mean, if you wanna, it depends. If you wanna be a city girl, you wanna be a housewife. You just pick the path. You gotta stay on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely feel like women are. Yeah, it's a roller coaster with their ass, but I enjoy them. It's just like black women. You feel me? Some days you hate them, but I love my black woman. I love their ass. So
no, for sure. That's tough. All right. Well, last question. I'm gonna ask you one person you feel like we should bring on our podcast. Before you answer, it has to be someone you can help us get.
uh, I say like my boy AMG Dolo. He's
And
tough. How yeah. Who else? There's really a lot of people I'm close with. Yeah, I feel like AMG Dolo should really be on here.
all right, bet. AMG Dolo, we will be reaching out to you, sir, soon.
Yeah,
Um, and Babysevin is gonna help us.
hell yeah.
yes, definitely yes.
All right, before we end it off, tell the people where they can find you, where they can find all your shit at. Let them
Funny.
know.
Babysevin on all platforms. You can see my username right there, and then my Instagram is Babysevin with a number 7. My TikTok is Orion OSS. You can find out all of my link though on my Instagram. All my shit will be there.
All right, bet all of those will be in the description below. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's episode 9. Season 1 is almost done. 1 episode left. We appreciate all you guys for supporting us. Without you guys, we are nothing. We out.